Right, there you go.
Hi, everyone. Hey, I know you all haven't seen me in a really long time live and in person. I mean, we've been chatting, but we haven't been chatting. But so we're going to come back and do more Rhonda live. And we're going to have a sales aspect to it because so many of my fans from my intimate line, Rhonda Shear intimate line, could you do me a favor and get me a Diet Coke?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I have helpers here today, fabulous helpers here. And they're part of the cast and crew. We have Grace and Jean, and there'll be more people, and you'll meet Flower. And we're at the Rhonda Shear offices right now. So instead of, oh, I'm having a hot flash. So good to be with you guys. Are you all talking? Hey, how you doing? Katrina. Don't drive and talk, but thank you. Nice to see you. This is going to be fun. I mean, I just want to take your questions. And oh my gosh, Jason. Okay, Professor Cocktail's not coming today. He was on a boat trip for 10 days. Thank you, baby. And so he's seasick and drunk as usual, but he will be showing up again. Cheers. Okay, I will be drinking something stronger later. Thank God it's Friday, right? Okay, so I have this cute little dress on, a little cleavage, and we have all kinds of fun things to talk about. Have you all read and bought my comic books? There's a third one on the way, 2 out now, and you can buy those from me signed today. And all you have to do is go to rhondashear.com, right?
Look at sizzlekiss.com for number 1.
Oh, wait.
And number 2, sizzlekisses.com.
Okay, Sizzle Kisses. Oh, yeah. Say it again, Sizzle Kisses.
Okay, so we got number 2 is sizzlekisses.com.
Sizzlekisses.com for number 2. This is the number 2. A lot of boobies. And sizzlekiss.com is number 1. So sizzlekisses.com, number 2. Sizzlekiss.com, number 1.
And they're signed and unsigned.
And they're signed and unsigned. So obviously the signed ones are a little bit more, but it's worth it, I think. I will certainly sign them for you. I can even personalize some for you if you would like. Okay. Yay, hey, Jason. I'm here. I'm your superhero. I love it. Hair. Oh, my God, hair. I mean, I am going to be drinking later. That's why I can't drink now, because I'm going to be drinking later. Tatiana, come say hello to everybody. You're beautiful. Look at the beautiful Tatiana. Some of my behind-the-scenes people. Say hello.
Hello. I don't know which camera to look at, but hi.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Is she gorgeous?
Oh, my God.
Show your
No,
nails.
you. Oh,
my God, they're my queens. See, I love having these. These are all like little Rhonda-ettes from Up All Night. Isn't that so cool?
we love
Starting a whole new group of Rhonda-ettes this time. We're going to call them.
you. I love you.
I
Have
love you
fun.
too. Thank
I'll
you.
be here.
Okay, so we have Tatiana. We have Grace over there. She's another Rhonda-ette. And we have Gene. He's a, what do you call a boy Rhonda-ette? A Rhonda. A Ron dude. He's a Ron. Gene is a Ron dude and a nerd, and in a good way. Hi, Tatiana. They're all saying hello to you. Thank you for enjoying Thursday night. It was fun, wasn't it? Oh, Andre, you're drinking lemonade. That's so not like you. Drink, drink, drink. Okay, but I don't want to have to go tingles all night, but I'll drink a little bit more Diet Coke. I actually need vodka in it, though. So, guys, aren't you glad to see me? I mean, we've been really wanting to do this a long time. I have to say, we've been wanting to do more live, but Gene Dude has been graciously uploading all my great, library to YouTube, and you guys get to see a lot of what he's doing, and he puts together these really cool shows, and then I get to talk to you guys, but we're going to start having more live guests and just streaming and doing more, and we're going to do it more often. And right now we're on Instagram. So tell everybody Instagram, X, Twitter, YouTube, LinkedIn, and Facebook. So we're all
quintuple cast.
It's a quintuple. It's a quintuple, not nipple, quintuple cast. So we're all over the place. Oh, Jerry, I love when you guys talk to each other. That makes me so happy when I see you guys actually talking. It really does. Okay, so who out of this group has actually, who has gotten the hi, honey. Do y'all want to meet Van? Van, come say hello. I mean, I know you hear me talk about Van every now and then, but you know, he was my junior high school sweetheart. We got married. It's been a little bit now. Say hello.
Okay, you way down.
This is the Rhonda husband. Don't look at your hair. Look at all the guys that are on. Andre and Jason and Jerry G. And it's all.
Hey guys,
No, look at the camera.
I was looking at them.
He's a Ron dude too. They couldn't.
He's a Ron dude. Van is a Ron dude as well. My other girls are Ron Dets.
All right,
Okay.
have fun.
Where are you going?
I'm on a project.
I hope he comes back with a gift. But in the meantime, has anybody here gotten my comic book that you know of, Jean?
Yeah, some of these people have. I think Andre right now.
Andre, do you have it? It's really great art. Look at that. I mean, this is so good. Because I haven't done any of the Comic-Cons, and I think that I should. Don't you guys think I should go to the Comic-Cons? And yeah, everybody thinks I should go to the Comic-Cons. So you're Ron Dead too. Oh, thank you. That's so cute. All right. So a little breaking news. It's really exciting. We're going to try really, really hard, really, really, really hard. I don't know how easy this will be, but we're going to try to reboot Up All Night. Now, it won't be on USA Network. We'll try to get it on a streaming service. But how many of you guys watch Joe Bob Briggs now on Shudder? How many of you guys? Is anybody watching Joe Bob Briggs, who was, also at the exact same time that Up All Night ran? There is, Jason, a comic book 3 in the making. There is. They've been doing really, really well.
And Joe Bob is in your number 1 with Darcy.
Oh, yeah.
In the comic.
Joe Bob Briggs is in my number 1 with Darcy, the mail girl. So that's really cool. All right, this is breaking news. I know that would be
here if you want to see Instagram.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay, so this is what's really exciting. I am going to Atlanta to be on Joe Bob Briggs' last show of the season. I don't know when it airs, but we're taping it on June the 15th. And I'm hoping that opens a lot of doors for the Up All Night show to come back, because Joe Bob has never really stopped. And we've obviously taken a pause because of USA Network, but it would be really great, and I think even more fun now than ever to bring back Up All Night. And I think it'd be really fun to have a lot of young filmmakers work and air that, and really have all my Rondettes and Professor Cocktail, and it'd be great. I know. So, Katrina, thank you. I'm trying. Well, hi, Paul. Wow, nice to see you. So anyway, but I will be on Joe Bob Briggs' last show of the season, and I'll let you guys know when that airs. I don't know. Yes.
So
Yes.
Dan Howfield is the creator of the comic book. That guy.
Oh, hey. Oh, Dan, they're so good. Dan Howfield's the creator of this comic book. So excited. It's so exciting to have your own comic book. Should have done this years ago. Really. And we're going to do trading cards, right, Jean?
Yes, and then there's issue 3.
And there is issue 3.
Stevens.
Is it already out?
Not yet. He's working on it.
He's working on it. It's with Brink Stevens.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Dan. Okay. I love me some Brink. I love that. So it's going to be very exciting. We'll have Brink in the comic book, and then we'll get Brink on live, and that would be really, really cool. Brink and I did some crazy stuff together back in the day. So anyway, we've got, if you want to go, wait a minute. I want the USA Network back. Yeah, so do I, the way it was. Do you know I was on Duckman? And do you know, I had a topless scene in silk stockings? And La Femme Nikita. Yeah, that was good. I actually met Angelina Jolie when she was filming a role on La Femme Nikita. Or either she was hanging out with the star. I want those back too, Andre. It's really sad that they changed their networking. I don't think the network's as good anymore. Do you? I mean, does anybody watch USA Network anymore? It was like the biggest and the best. It was so much fun back in the day. I mean, we just had, yeah. Oh, they're dropping Monday Night Raw. Okay, well, they had all the wrestling. So now they have wrestling again? Oh, I see. Okay, got it. You love my foot shows. Those are the best. My feet are still around. I mean, we were even thinking about doing an OnlyFans for my feet. I know. I mean, my girls are good, but the feet are still good. You know, they're still hanging out. The world has gone streaming. I know. It really has. But
You know what else is coming up?
what is coming up?
This.
What?
Your t-shirt.
Okay,
Did that come up?
my T-shirt. Okay, so this is new. I'm gonna go get one. All right, so this is my latest T-shirt. Isn't it the coolest? Isn't that the best? So where can I get this?
That's a good question. Ask Dan Hollifield.
Dan Hollifield, where can I get this fabulous T-shirt?
Tell him to put the link in the chat.
Put the link in the chat where they can get this. I do have some. Don't I have some on Rhonda Shear?
Yes, you have one.
So I do have some on rhondashear.com. They're not this one. We have other T-shirts on rhondashear.com. And we have other goodies on rhondashear.com. And you can also write to our sales team and tell us because we've got posters, we've got pictures, we've got so much Rhonda paraphernalia from the Up All Night days, and we're happy, or Up All Night days, that we're happy to start, getting those out. This is a great T-shirt. This is a fun T-shirt. This is very reminiscent. And Dan did a great job of capturing me. I'm telling you, it's very Rhonda-esque, I think. And I'm a hard person to capture, I feel, in art. I am. I don't know what it is, but I am. Okay. You want to talk bras? Okay, so I don't know if you can see the wall behind me. You're probably looking at my feet. I know you. But I know you guys were looking at my feet. But I'm wearing this bra right now. Oh, it's Rhonda showing her bra. And I love this bra. Now, I know some of you have, girlfriends, sisters, mamas. This is my favorite bra. And you can get it right now, rhondashear.com. Everything is 30% off. And the link is down below. You were looking at my feet, right? I know you were looking at my feet. These are really good shoes. Aren't they so cute? I still have the sales. These are really good shoes. I still have great shoes. I'm still like a shoe freak myself. So my feet are good. How many of you all know Regina from HSN? Does anybody know Regina? Andre, thank you. I do think my feet are good. I had them done yesterday. I had an hour massage. It was so good. It was just so good. That's my favorite thing in the world is getting my feet massaged. It is. Okay, so what do you think about this bra? More importantly, what do you all think about this bra? Isn't it good? Any of my ladies out there looking for some good, show them off. Oh, I don't know. Margot Robbie's got some good feet. I mean, and she tends to show them off in every film. That scene in Barbie was pretty great with her feet. But of course, they could have touched it up. Back in the day, they couldn't touch up any of that. They couldn't do Photoshop on film. So my feet are naturally good. But she did do a good job in the Barbie scene. She's pretty. I think Margot Robbie's very pretty. I don't know if she's sexy, but she's really pretty. So I'm just blabbing away at you guys, but we do have, if you all want, I was a trendsetter. Katrina, it's sexy and comfortable, and look what it does for the girls. Look at that. It gets them up, and there's no underwire. And it's new technology. And if you all ever watch me on Home Shopping Network, which is very different than this, obviously, these are the kind of items that I sell. This is what my company does. I'm very proud of it. It has no underwire, no hooks and eyes. It's lightweight. And everybody should have a Rhonda bra. And even if you don't wear it, I could sign it and you all could just hang it up in your rooms. Wouldn't that be so cute if they hang up my bra in their rooms?
That would be cool.
That would be so cool. And then when we build, so this is what we're talking about doing. We're talking about doing a pilot for Up All Night. And we have this is my offices. This is a small part. This is the conference table of my offices. And I'm surrounded by bras and panties right now. But we have the original makeup mirror vanity set from the set. So we would recreate the bedroom set from Up All Night. Wouldn't that be so cool? And right now my company is building a soundstage. I'm in a building that my husband and I own, which is where Shear Enterprises is. And then we have another building next door, and we're literally building a soundstage here in St. Petersburg, Florida. So that will be able to do podcasts, not just for me, but for anybody who wants to use space or rent the space or, and it's called Orange Belt Studios. We're very excited. It'll be opening, probably in the next 3 to 6 months. Now, we've already had a couple of events there, but it's going to be a full out soundstage, just like Hollywood. I'm really excited about that for editing, shooting, music, podcast, what we call B footage for what we use on air with Home Shopping Network, foot shows, weddings, boudoir shoots, whatever we need. Anybody else? Oh, NFL, sweet. I'm glad that I didn't see Greta Gerwig's horror movie. I would rather watch TMNT Mutant. Got it. Okay, so since we're just talking right now, do you think there's like a really big need and want for like the B films of Up All Night days? I mean, do you all think that there's not just you guys, I know you guys are loyal to me and I really appreciate it, but do you think that there's a lot more out there? I mean, do you think there's a lot of people craving for not just horror, but like kind of the TNA films that I used to have, the B films with the sexy girls and, a little bit of horror, but a lot of sexy? What do you all think? Okay. Thank you, Katrina. You're going to kill it back in the hosting business. I loved hosting. Drink your hair. I cannot believe that you guys, we're still doing hair. It's been like, what, 2-3 years? Hair, toast. Later on, I want you all drinking champagne because that's what I'll be drinking, I think. Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you. So I think Joe Bob has a huge following, and I think people are craving those times again. And that's why I'm really excited that Joe Bob asked me to come on the show, because I think that could open a lot of doors. I really would like to meet the people from Shudder, like some of the executives, and try to talk them into, putting Up All Night back on streaming. And I think it would have a great home there. I think it would be absolutely great. Don't you think, Gene?
What's that?
Gene, you should come tell everybody hello. Gene, come over here. Gene is the wizard behind all the shows that you guys see. And this is Gene. Isn't he so perfect?
Hey, everybody. Wait, it's backwards.
Do a
It's
character.
backwards. I forget.
So you
Should I
think,
be over here?
no, I like you there. Okay, so Gene has animals. Tell him what your animals are.
I have opossums.
How many right
I have 5 right now.
He has 5. I've known him to have 14 and things like that.
Part of a documentary. So
He's doing a documentary. Well, tell them how they can follow you.
you can follow me at opossumnation.com.
Can you spell that?
OPOSSUM Nation, NATION.
They're doing a documentary. Opossums are very cool animals. What are they again? They're not
And
mammals.
they're marsupials. So if you go to TikTok, you can find me there too. Opossum Nation.
Opossum, you've
With
got to
a-
read. Yeah. And be really careful at night with opossums. They're really good. They don't get ticks. They don't carry rabies. They're really, really sweet little animals. They look like their fur is hard, prickly, but it's not. It's
No, they're
soft,
pretty
soft,
soft.
soft.
Like a dryer sheet. They smell like dryer sheets.
They're so cute.
Go to a possum in your yard and smell it.
But they,
Right? Maybe.
do they bite?
I mean, they can if they want to.
If they want to. But I have 4
But
chihuahuas.
they usually don't want to.
Okay, I have 4 chihuahuas, and I really wanted to bring them today, but my husband, we're going out after I get off with you guys, so my husband didn't want to bring them back. But you have to meet Molly, Lexi, Honey Baby, and who am I missing? Girly Girl.
Girly girl.
You have to. You just have to meet them. When you meet them, they will be part of Up All Night.
Yeah, well, they should.
They should be. I mean,
They need to drive like a little car.
they need to try little
Drive a
chihuahua
little
cars. So I feel like there's a need for really sexy shows because the whole Me Too movement, which by the way, I lived through and survived in LA, because all you have to do is say no to some nasty producer. If he wants to meet you in his hotel room, for a job, you just say no. So I don't buy the whole Me Too. Yeah, there could be scary, some situations, but for the most part, you can say no. Just say no.
Kick them in the ball.
Kick him in the balls.
Kick them in the ball.
Kick him in the balls. It's always, you can always do that.
All right, I better go back and
Okay, he's
I'm gonna
directing.
go direct something.
Go direct. 'Cause We probably lost
It's crazy out
Gene.
there.
Hey, Gene. Jerry says hello. Hey. Oh, hi, Aaron. Nolans. Nolans Saints. Oh, don't call them the A's, Andre. I mean, okay, so look, I've gone through this sports-wise. I was a New Orleans Saints cheerleader. I worked for the New Orleans Saints halftime entertainment staff. I love the New Orleans Saints. I was there when they won the Super Bowl in 2010 in Miami. It was very exciting. And then, we live in the Tampa Bay area, my husband and I. So I'm like, okay, we have to get tickets to the Bucs because I like the pirate outfits a lot. I love the pirate theme. And then I've never been really a fan of the Bucs. I'm not, I was always cheering for my Saints. But then Tom Brady came, and he's really cute. Okay, don't be mad at me, guys. He's really cute. But I knew he was just going to be here for a little while, and then he left. And I was just so disappointed that he and Giselle broke up. I mean, you think it's like the perfect marriage, and then they broke up. But they say she cheated. I don't know, but he was probably never home because I do think he likes football more than he likes anything else. But at least he got us to win a Super Bowl. So I didn't go to the Bucs when they won, but I was very excited that the Bucs won because they're kind of like the Saints. They suck too. But we do have a good Lightning and our baseball. Well, right now we're out of Lightning. I think the Lightning were out of the runoff. We are. Thank you for that. From the Lightning fans in the house. Careful, Andre. She-Hawks. Oh, y'all are bad. Y'all are bad. All right. Give Gene a Diet Coke. Jason wants me to give you a Diet Coke. Okay, hair. Cheers. Ooh, look at my lipstick marker here. Okay, so I really want you all to tell everybody that RhondaShear.com is 30% off right now. And I don't mean clothing. I mean, my models aren't wearing 30% less, but it's 30% cheaper. So there's some really good buys on there. So I don't know if you guys are checking it out. If you do want me to talk about any product that's on the wall behind me, my famous bra, the lace gel bra, this gel bra, and the t-shirt. I can talk about any of it. I can explain to you. I like this chair. And on Up All Night, I will wear sexier things, but I'm going out to a kind of a fancy dinner tonight. So
Look, here's your original vanity.
Oh, how'd you show that? Did you just take a
I took
picture?
a picture of it earlier.
Okay, so that's my original vanity in our office over here. And we will reboot that. It still works. The lights still work. We will bring it back to Up All Night. We'll start every show in front of it like I did back in the day. And I think we should totally, Gene is everywhere. Gene's everywhere. He really is. Gene is, he knows everything about the film business. He knows everything about horror films. He produced, did you ever run, Gene? You've run, right? We were all going to die, right?
Oh, yeah. With Kato Kaelin.
With Kato
Martin
Kaelin.
Brown.
So, it was a little film that we did for the 48-hour film festival here in Florida. And we did it in 48 hours. We were all loopy and kind of drunk. And it's called You're All Gonna Die. I guess I could go to find it on YouTube too. Is it under?
It is on.
It's on YouTube under Rhonda Shear TV, which you guys please subscribe to that, Rhonda Shear TV, because you're going to see, we'll give you everything about what's going on. Plus, there's so many clips, and there's like really random clips. I mean, my wedding's on there, old commercials that I was, my one woman show. I played Jeannie Eagles, who was like a silent film star back in the day, and that's on there. I mean, there's really random stuff on Rhonda Shear TV on YouTube, and we'll be doing more of that. Now, I have a producer friend that tells me that we should reboot Up All Night on YouTube. What do you all think about that?
Of course.
But you said no.
To reboot Up All Night?
Yeah.
I didn't say no.
You said it's too hard
I didn't.
to get rights to films. Yes, you did.
Oh, we have rights to films now. I told you.
Just
that.
the other day, you told me it was really too hard.
On YouTube, there's issues with YouTube.
Well, then how can we reboot it if there's issues
We're
with
going to find a network that has the rights to the films.
We have to find a network that has a right to the films. Do you all know any networks that have rights to films?
Yes, because YouTube is going to flag us for the full film.
But there are shows running on YouTube.
There are, they've got the rights. We got to get the rights.
What do you all think? Would you watch, where, you've got to get some films that could be on YouTube. You should have Linnea quickly on the reboot. Of course I love Linnea. Friends, I love Linnea. Of course she'll be on. All those gals would come back on. Okay, so wait, Katrina's saying it would be fine here or Shudder, or yeah, maybe that would be hard on YouTube.
Shudder is where Joe Bob is. So you
I
can-
love foot comments. There's no offense. I was in Lag Show magazine. Do you know, if you go to eBay and you look up my foot show magazine I was in, people charge $100 for
Or
it.
is it Foot Show Magazine?
Lag Show it's called. I don't know if it's still around.
Okay. Roland says Tubi.
What's Tubi?
Tubi's a streaming.
Do you know Tubi?
Mhm. I do.
Okay, tell me about Tubi, Roland. Hi, Roland. Yeah, I mean, is Elvira on anything right now?
I think she's on Shudder.
She's on Shudder too?
Yeah, and now your cover, the first issue, was drawn by the Elvira comic book artist.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
This one?
Yep.
So they're all three different.
Yeah, so that is Elvira's comic book artist.
This is Elvira's comic book artist, but I have to say, it's really, I feel like this one really gets me.
Yes, that's good.
It's really very up all nighty. Not as campy, but
Elvira did a special on Shudder.
Elvira did a special on Shudder. Well, why aren't I doing that, Katrina? Dave Acosta is the artist. Okay. I'm really, okay. I know, Kurt, right? Okay. Oh, hi, everybody. So more people. Hi, Hiram. Okay, so you guys are really helping me. Maybe if we all get together and we reach out to Shudder, and you guys reach out to Shudder and say that you want Rhonda Shear hosting Up All Night along with Joe Bob Briggs, that would help too. Shoot. I am live from Tampa right now, or St. Petersburg, close to the Tampa border right now. And we want to start doing this. We're going to start streaming because the beloved Suzanne Summers, I know most of y'all know she passed away. She streams, her family streams live on Facebook almost every day. And they still sell all of her fabulous products. I mean, she's got hundreds and hundreds of products. And she has her whole family that goes on. And so we want to do that. We want to, my husband and myself and my team here at Shear Enterprises, we want to look for other revenue streams. And we think that going live on, social media is a great way to also sell line and also get my line out there. Because I know I love talking about Up All Night. And I want to find a way to combine my past with what I do now, which is designing women's intimates. So that would be so cool. Like even just to design like costumes that would have our bras and
So we should be cosplay contest.
cosplay contest.
Using items.
Yes.
And the winner gets something.
Oh,
What-
that's a
what-
great idea, Jean.
I think so. So
Jean just said cosplay costume contest with everyone using like my bras and the underwear as the basis for their costume. And then whoever does the best one wins.
They would get
It's
something.
a great
What
idea.
do they win?
They would what?
What do they win? What's the
I don't
prize?
have to figure out what they
Make up
win.
the prize.
We haven't made up a prize yet, but we will. Maybe a trip here, maybe something, maybe an appearance on our new Up All Night.
Yeah.
But we're just like we're brainstorming with you guys tonight. And that's kind of cool. Do I manufacture nylons or pantyhose? Okay, NFL. I love pantyhose. And they went out of style. I'm not wearing any right now, but I love them. I think there's nothing prettier. They make every woman's legs look sexy. So I'm trying to bring them back into small quantities. I used to manufacture them, but I'm trying to bring them back to Home Shopping Network. I think there's a resurgence, a small resurgence, because the princess, I hope she's okay, Kate Middleton, she has to wear them being a princess. So they're kind of like coming back you won't see any in the summertime, but maybe in the fall you will. And so maybe I will. And especially if we reboot up all night. I'll make all the Rondettes wear pantyhose, stockings. Be so sexy. Oh, hi, Sally. Thank you. Thank you for, she wears my eyebrows every day. We've got some beautiful bras right now, Sally. I mean, I'm just kind of talking, but I have some of my favorite items on the wall behind me, and everything on my site is 30% off. And if you all want me to talk you through any of my favorite bras, including the one I'm wearing. Oh, look, a sneak peek. This is what I call my gel bra. I love it. It's like as comfortable as the our bra, but it gives the girls like some lift and some cleavage. Because gosh knows, cleavage is my thing, right? I mean, that's not cleavage and feet. I never knew that. I mean, it's okay. And you know what? It's really good that I did Playboy, because it's very sad that the whole Playboy world is getting a bad rap right now. I'm really mad that these girls that came out later in Hef's life came along and just slammed him and slammed the mansion. They didn't want to be there, just like I said. You don't have to be there. But they wanted to use Playboy, and they took advantage of it. For all the years, I knew Hugh Hefner, and I knew the Playboy Mansion, and I was never a playmate, but knew that group of people. I was never treated poorly, or was I hit on, or had anything evil happen there. And he was very kind, and he wanted to do a shoot called Rhonda is Up All Night. And in '93, we did an Up All Night shoot. He wanted a comedic, funny shoot. And it was as funny as you can be, mainly naked. So I'm really happy that I did that a lot. And Playboy was just great. It was never what all these women are saying now, which really makes me mad. So, yeah, don't believe the bad stuff. Don't believe the bad stuff. I mean, look, he was a single man. He, a lot of older guys like younger women. These women they weren't prisoners in his house. They wanted to be there so they could use his name, and they did. And then after he passes away, they badmouth him, and that sucks. Because, I also know, a lot of the women through his life that he was serious with, too. Barbie Benton. I know Barbie Benton well, and he, from early on, and they were madly in love with each other. It just didn't end up working out, but he was great to her children and her family later on in life. Your phone thinks it's Thursday night. I know, it's Friday night, Jason. Babette, bombshell. Oh my gosh, what an honor for you to be on. Thank you. I'm a fan of yours. It was a very empowering environment for women, and it wasn't what people think, It's all how you use sex appeal, too. Like I always walked a fine line. I hosted the AVM Awards years ago, and it's daffy because they have the CES award, the computers, convention next door. And then you've got the porn. It's okay. I've always walked this incredibly interesting fine line in my career. And I guess I kind of still do it. I never knew I'd end up designing women's bras and panties, but I love helping women. I like making women feel great about themselves, and it is empowering. And even when I hosted Up All Night, it was always done with a wink, and it was never done, it was, to me, I always had the last laugh, and it wasn't that it was a dumb sounding character, but if you listened, you realize it wasn't so dumb. I love Jennifer Coolidge because she plays that character now, but back in the day, if Jennifer Coolidge was playing the characters that she plays now, they would call her bimbo. But you don't hear the word bimbo anymore. That word is like gone. I mean, now you'll hear comedic, or it's really interesting. It's changed, but I got typecast into that dumb like a fox. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Wow, maybe we should do the show on Friday nights. Maybe we'll have more people. Would you all, Jean, would you move the show from Thursday to Friday nights?
That's fine, but we had double the last time.
I know, but they're just tuning in.
Oh, that's right. Tell them hi.
Tell them to vote.
Yeah, maybe we could do Thursday and Friday. Jennifer Coolidge is sexy, and I like her, and I want her career. There's enough. Don't you think? Okay, wait a minute. I haven't talked about my film. What's the name of it? The Throwback.
I can show them a clip. Would you like to see?
Yes. So I have a film. It's a small part. I mean, it's a cute part. It was done here, but it was done out of LA. It was national actors, and you all can stream it. What's it streaming on?
I don't know.
Amazon. Um,
Hulu,
Amazon Hulu is called The Throwback, and it's really cute. I've got 3 scenes in it.
I have the clip.
They're not sexy, but it's fun, and it's Jennifer Coolidge.
We have Amazon, YouTube, Apple.
It's on
TV.
YouTube, Apple TV. It's called The Throwback.
Okay, you ready to see the clip?
Okay, we're gonna look at a clip. We're gonna look at a little clip from it. And as you may have heard, Bayshore Foods is shopping agencies. It's the first time in 70 years they've looked for outside help with their advertising. Gyokura?
No, I think we're good, thanks.
Yes, Charles?
I love their yellow rice. My grandmother used to chop little hot dogs with it and add ketchup to it and crumble potato chips on it. It gave me this little severe and brutal diarrhea, but probably the hot sauce. But it was so worth it.
Well, they're looking to attract a younger generation of consumers.
Oh, yes, they want to be the young, hip food brand.
Exactly. And we're going to show them how. I want you two on the account. Yes?
Yes, absolutely.
Actually, you know what? I'll take some of your guru.
I don't need to tell you how important having a national account like Bayshore Foods is for this agency.
Stop.
It's like human urine.
All right.
Anyway, we have to be very smart on how we approach this.
I totally agree.
Good, because I'm going to let Rick Stedman and his team come up with some ideas as well. I know this may be somewhat displeasing to you, but let's just take a moment, close our eyes, and breathe. In through the nose, out through the mouth.
Terry, I'm sorry, if I may.
No, this doesn't mean that this won't be your account. As a matter of fact, I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting that you somehow find your creativity again after such a long dry spell. And we're breathing, grateful that the universe has given us Rick Stedman and his seemingly endless supply of creativity and an abundance of good looks. In through the nose, out through the mouth.
Anyway, you got a really good situation, huh?
What do you mean?
Oh, you found yourself.
I'm back. Okay, what's Tiger Belly? What's Tiger Belly, Dan? It is a cute film, by the way. Really watch it. It's a laugh out loud film. It's a really good film. I really want to do more films. I really want to do more films now. I'd like to, after doing this film, it kind of gave me the bug to act again. There's a film that's floating around Tampa right now that someone wrote from here, and it's a great role for me in it. It's very Jennifer Coolidge, and they're still trying to raise money for it. So I'm fingers crossed on that. That's the problem sometimes is you've got these young filmmakers and they have to raise the funds to do it. It wouldn't take a lot either, but it's a very dark comedy. It's funny, and it's about NFL and football. So it's very funny. Bobby Lee's podcast. Bobby Lee is an interesting guy. Okay, so what's Tiger Belly? Did Dan answer me? Oh, it's a podcast. I'm doing a podcast soon that's supposedly really big. I'd have to get my phone out and look it up.
Tell them to look up the Colossal podcast with Ian Gilbert. I think that's still on, isn't it?
Oh my gosh. Did you all ever see or hear my podcast with Gilbert Gottfried? Bless his little heart. I miss him. It was the dirtiest. I think it was the dirtiest podcast he ever did. It's when he first started it. But it's still out there. You can go find it. I mean, it's still airing. I know his wife still runs it. But if you Google the Rhonda Shear guest on Gilbert's Colossal podcast, it's really funny. It's Gilbert at his finest. I should win. I should win. I love you, Jason. I should win an Emmy for this. This is great. I'll show you my feet later. Gilbert is a legend. It's really sad. He died so young, and his kids are beautiful. He has 2 beautiful kids. His son looks and acts just like him, and his daughter is she could be a model. She's really, really pretty. I'll have to see if I can get the kids on the show. That would be a wonderful tribute. Their mom's really sweet. But it would really be fun, and it would be really nostalgic to bring back Up All Night. And I'm really excited to be on Joe Bob Briggs' show. If you guys are just tuning in, I'm going to be guesting on that. It's his last episode of the season, and we film it June the 15th. So I'm excited because then I get in front of the Shutter people. And I'll be dropping hints all day long in front of the Shutter people that Up All Night should be rebooted. What do you think?
Slasher t-shirt. Tell
Hi,
Dan,
Duck Diggler.
tell Dan to put the Slasher t-shirt link in the comments.
Dan, will you put the Slasher t-shirt in the comments, please?
Like the link where they
Because I love that t-shirt. I don't even have one myself yet. So I need to be wearing that. That's a good Rhonda t-shirt. I love t-shirts, by the way. I'm a t-shirt person. I know. I would watch every. What else do we have that we can show them, Jean? Look at that t-shirt. Isn't it the coolest? It's really good. Did he put the link
Tell
in?
him to put- Come on, Dan.
Come on, Dan. Jump to it. Jump to it. And then you can get your Rhonda. Can you imagine? These will be worth so much when we reboot Up All Night. Okay, so Grace, you have to make an appearance over here too. Okay, so this is Grace, another Rondette, and she's fabulous. I mean, girls are great, and they look at this little face and look at this little figure.
I don't have the cleavage like you though.
Oh, let me tell you, when these girls put their lashes on and get going, they are going to be
Yes.
great Rondettes, and they get they're fans of the whole AVM and the
Yes.
foot thing. They're the ones pushing me to do foot shows again, right?
Yep, we're trying. We will have it soon, hopefully.
I'm telling you, we're gonna be, and they didn't even grow up with Up All Night, but you've learned about it.
Yeah,
You
learned
would
a
have
lot,
You would have
I
loved
know.
it.
And especially through Jean.
I know.
It's not a
Jean's
lot.
Jean's taught them all kinds of strange
Yeah.
things. But she's going to be a regular. We just wanted to start getting this going tonight, so maybe we'll do this every Friday.
Yes,
You
that
know,
would be fun. We should do it.
I do need drinks.
We should have like, we make cocktails.
Oh my gosh, we will get Professor Cocktail here. Should I get Professor Cocktail on the phone?
Sure.
Hang on, let me get Professor Cocktail on the phone. Let's see if I can get Professor. See if I can do this. Oh my God, his number came right up. I think Van's fixing my set for Professor Cocktail must be drinking. It's not
He's
even fun.
probably is. He's mixing a drink right now. Doesn't even know what he's doing. Where would Chuck be at this hour?
I don't know, but
23, taking a nap?
probably working out. Professor Cocktail has to work out to be so that when what's his other character, his alter ego, when he becomes the,
All right, so there's the link. It's at www.tpublic.com user element.
okay. So that's the Public user. You got to look it up. Just copy that.
Copy paste that. in the comments.
If you're interested in a t-shirt, that'd be great. Because the t-shirt's awesome. I just saw it the other day myself. It's really good. It's really, really good artwork. I like it in the white with black, but we'll get Professor Cocktail. As a matter of fact, Professor Cocktail doing cocktails in this podcast in this little live would be great, wouldn't it?
No, yeah, absolutely.
So you want to hear something funny? No, I shouldn't tell you guys, but I should. I'll tell you. So sometimes, Professor Cocktail does wear a wig. And so I have a great stepson and daughter-in-law, and then so I have a little 6-year-old grandson. And he found Professor Cocktail's wig and put it on. Did you know that? Professor Cocktail, that
That's drawn
white.
by Hillary.
It's the reboot of the Over the Knee Boo.
Hillary here in the back?
Yeah.
That's hysterical. Hillary is so good. Okay, if you all can see this.
I can hold it up.
Yeah, you hold it up.
Let me hold it up to this camera. Here, I can zoom.
My incredible designer who's in the back
Let's zoom in.
just drew this little picture,
Hold it up.
which I love, which all my foot fans will love. Can you see it?
Yeah, right there. Oh, hold on, sorry.
You didn't switch
There
it.
we go.
It's
Switch
the
for me.
reboot of, that's great, Hillary. She's a Rondette
Just
too.
hit the button,
She'll be on
over
a-
here, hit number 1. Hit the 1.
All my girls will be Rondettes. Okay, see, the reboot of Up All Night. Isn't that sexy? We wear the high boot. That is so, you just hit it. You just hit it out of the park. What do y'all think? They like it. It's time to take a phone call. Okay. Who's calling? Or should I make a phone call to someone else?
You can call somebody
The
else.
reboot of Up All Night. Here, this is the first artwork. Hang on to this, Grace. We need to do that. That is fabulous. The reboot. Gee whiz. Incredibly talented. See, that's why I'm saying I need to mix the lingerie business with the Up All Night world because I have such talented staff. And they're all sexy women except for Jean and my husband. But everybody's a really.
The creator says they bought an issue of Scream Queen Illustrated and you were on the cover.
Really?
And a feature code.
Oh, it's got to be an older one, right?
I don't know.
Did anybody ever find Leg Show? Did anybody ever see the Leg Show that I was in? Leg, L-E-G? It's time to do a little bit of comedy. You don't think I'm just being naturally funny? Hey, everybody. Welcome to the club here at Shear Enterprises. How's everybody doing tonight? Great. Is anybody married here? Yay! How many people here are single? Yay! How many people know me from Up All Night? Oh, yay! And I got all of you from puberty. I know it. Okay, he has a Leg Show issue with Linnea Quigley on the cover. I never knew that. I never knew she did Leg Show. Wow. Okay, so Babette says, thank you, Babette. The horror cosplay community would gobble up your stuff. I can't believe I've never done that. What have I been missing all these years? It's my husband. He's enslaved me to the lingerie business. Why have I missed this? I don't even know how to do it. You know, Gene says he knows how to do it. Andre, he's a hater. You know, it's okay to have a hater.
Oh, so tell Andre I'm going to show the Saints clips with you.
Andre, we're going to show the Saints clips. One of William Taylor, who's the official Saints historian. It's been a year. He done some really cool clips with me. Do you remember the name Buddy Deliberto? He was a legend back in the day, and I'm on his show, and it's really funny. And it was during the year, so it was very funny. Y'all are evil with the NFL. Stop. Oh, come on. You know, listen, these guys get paid so much money. You know, it's not like back in the day when I was cheering for the Saints when they didn't get a great. Listen, I cheered. Okay, Archie Manning. When I first started cheering, Archie Manning was the quarterback. He was so great, but he was playing for a sucky team. But thank goodness his sons. And now his other son, who never could play, his son is going to be, what's the son's name? The son that's Arch.
Oh, you're talking about
Arch.
Eli Manning and the
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I think there's a young one.
No, yeah, right. Well, the son that never played because he had.
Oh, he got injured.
He got injured.
I can't remember.
But his son is going to, they say he's going to be the best of all. Screen
You're
Queens.
screaming, they're
There it is. Okay.
embraced.
Even though they didn't spell my name right on the cover.
They did.
Kind of funny. Goth. Oh, but bad. I love goth. I have a feeling Grace likes goth. Grace likes goth. Nylon foot lover. I know. I like all this, and I love that you guys like that. Chill, man. You all have a little war here. Stop it, kids. If you want to see me live and just having fun here, you all have to behave yourselves, because that's all we're going to do. But I'm going to bring characters in. I just wanted to chat with you guys. All right. Do we have people on all the channels watching and
Yes,
listening?
Yep.
If you guys have any suggestions,
Keep it up.
if you reboot it Up All Night, do you think today's B movies could have that 80s, 90s vibe? Oh, gosh. Jim, that's such a good question.
There is a new.
Well, I really feel like there's an audience out there that doesn't care about the politically correct stuff. And I think it's the people that make the B films and the horror films, they are going to do their own thing.
I'll tell them the new film.
Don't you think,
One of
Gene?
our friends is in a new film that has that vibe. It's called Deer Camp 86. Comes
Okay,
out this
Deer
month.
Camp 86. What is the vibe?
So
You mean the old vibe?
yeah, it's called Deer.
Well, I think they're asking two great questions, like, because the whole politically correct thing today, would that hurt filmmakers? I don't think.
anybody cares anymore.
I don't think anybody cares
Yeah,
either.
no, I don't think anybody cares at all. So the Deer Camp 86. Okay, so
Okay,
Patrick
Deer
Wilson-
Camp
So
86.
Patrick Wilson, who's in The Conjuring, does all the Conjuring movies. It's his brother Paul.
All right. Can you all hear Gene? Come over here and talk.
Look.
Come talk and tell them Gene's stories.
All right, so for the retro style
Having a hot flash.
slasher flicks, I think are becoming more popular. So Deer Camp 86, if anybody knows who Patrick Wilson is, he's Aquaman's brother. He's in The
Yes.
Conjuring. Well, his
Yes.
brother is in a new film called Deer Camp 86, which is a retro style slasher flick.
I love that.
And it premieres, and I went to the premiere at
Where's the
West Shore.
premiere? Here?
Well, yeah,
Did
it
they
premieres
make-
all over the country.
Did they make it here?
I think they made most of it here.
Wow,
in
that's
Florida. But it's huge and it's really well done. And it's got a retro 80s vibe.
God, and you know what? The whole 90s thing is so huge right now.
Oh, it is?
It is so huge. And, for people, I think you guys know because you were fans, but I did Up All Night in 91 and 98. I didn't do it in the 80s. Gilbert started in the late 80s. I did.
Yeah, the 80s kind of bled into the 90s.
They bled into the night. The look did. And then I kept the big hair, which I still like.
Everybody loves
But
that.
no one can make my hair big anymore, and I don't know how to do it myself.
Well, can't we just buy a big hair wig?
No, they don't do big hair wigs.
You don't need a big hair
I'm having
wig?
a hot flash, guys. Okay. Up All Night Network. Oh, that's great. Just call it an Up All Night. Why can't we just do an Up All Night? Can we do our own network?
That's what we want to do.
That's what we want to do.
Yes,
Because we have a studio that we're building
so we
next
have
door.
spin-offs and other shows.
Modern movies are so boring. They are. Oh my gosh, they are. I'm having such a hot flash. You know what I've been enjoying watching, and now I'm reading the book right now, is has anybody seen the TV show Palm Royale with Kristen Wiig? Kristen Wiig? Kristen Wiig.
I love Kristen.
I love her. She's so pretty in this. She reminds me of Samantha from, Samantha from Bewitched in this. But, oh my gosh, you started doing time? What was the other film that I did that no one's seen that's out there too? It's When I Shrink. What's the name
Oh,
of that?
yeah,
I think you guys would love that.
it's the guy from That 70s Show.
But what's the name of that? Can you buy that film? I think you can. I think it shows up in my.
Earth Minus Zero.
Okay, how many of you all, please answer this, have seen me in, and it's a really cute film, Earth Minus Zero. It was directed by John Travolta's brother. And what's the name of the guy that was in it? He was like
Pat
so
Morita.
Pat Morita.
And then the guy from That 70s Show, the neighbor from That 70s Show, I can't remember. his
Right, the guy that was from the 70s show, he plays my cohort. Michelle Bauer's so sweet. I don't have anything salacious other than she's lovely and she's really a good little actress. You all have to find, where can they find Earth Minus Zero? Is it
name.
on?
It is on,
I bet you could rent
it
it.
got flagged. When I tried to put it on YouTube, it got flagged.
Oh, wait a minute. I just got a call from
From Professor Cochran.
Professor Cocktail.
Hello?
No, you're Professor Cocktail. Say hello because you're on camera right now as Professor Cocktail.
I am?
Yes.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I am live right now. We've gone live from the office and they're all looking for Professor Cocktail. So tell them, are you drinking right now?
No. It's 3:30 in the afternoon.
Hold it right there.
I know, but they want you to come on air and make cocktails for this show.
Oh, God. For that show?
For this show.
What? How'd you get doing that? Did Gene show up?
Jean is here and Grace and Tatiana and Hillary, and we're going to reboot Up All Night. Uh-huh.
Fun.
Could you please put your seatbelt on so they won't think you're absolutely.
I know. I'm just leaving Publix. I had to go get some dog treats.
You have to sound like Professor Cocktail or they're going to be really upset.
Oh, kid, do I sound like Professor Cocktail now?
I don't think that's the next.
I don't know how to sound smashed when I'm not smashed.
Well, there's the real Professor Cocktail, but I'm showing him your picture on the phone. But he's going to come join us and make cocktails when we do this next, whether it's from my house or here at the office. It'll be great, right?
When are you doing it next?
We're probably going to do it maybe next Friday. And everybody's saying good afternoon, Chuck. You have like a lot of people watching you. Oh, they love you. They love you as the booze hound too, though.
Who's asking for Professor Cocktail?
A lot. All my fans know you.
Really?
Yeah, there's a whole lot. He wants to know who's asking for Professor Cocktail. A lot. And they like the booze hound too.
I believe the booze hound is going to be an issue.
You're actually.
What's the booze hound? I don't remember the booze
How can you turn into the booze hound when you drink?
You see, he doesn't remember his werewolf.
Oh,
You become a werewolf. You forgot that? By the
that was it for show.
Yes, well, that by the way, you're in the comic book as Professor Cocktail turning into the booze hound. By the way, everybody knows you, including the comic book, the gentleman who created the comic book.
Oh, cool.
All right, well, we just wanted to say hello, but since you're not in character, we're not interested.
Oh, God, I'm still so wiped out. I can't shake it.
He was on a boat for 10 days at sea. I know. Well, you need a cocktail. Maybe you really need a cocktail.
Well, now I'm going to go to this box. You talked into it. Showed up for, and talked to Ruby, and I signed up for a 6 p.m. massage.
Are you doing? What about Jack?
I didn't even recognize Jack. I said, "Who's Jack?" She showed me a picture, and I go, "Oh, I don't even recognize him." He must just do the other room, the combo room.
No, he does full body massages. I got a massage last night, an hour and a half massage, and this guy spent 45 minutes on my feet. I know you guys would love that. I'm talking to a lot of my foot fans right now. All right, well, let me get off because I'm like on camera right now, and they're hearing this crazy conversation.
Okay.
All right, love you.
I'll talk to you later.
All right, honey, thanks. Thanks, Professor Cocktail. Bye. Yeah, I had the best massage last night. They have these great Asian massages. Not a happy ending, but a combo of 45 minutes on my feet and then the rest on my back. Oh, yeah. I think we all need to go there as a group. What a great gift that would be to the office. You can keep your clothes on. You don't have to take your clothes off. It's not that kind of massage. Okay. Okay, I do, Crater. Do you have any interest in doing horror conventions? I do. I know. I hardly see you appear at them. I agree with you. I feel like I would be a great draw. I need to do them. I do need to do them. And I did them back in the day, and I haven't done them, and I think it's the time. So I agree with you. And if you know of any, then ask them to bring me in. Okay. Okay, you'll be back? And when you're back, we'll go. Honey, there's so many, my adorable feet. Well, you have to keep watching. They want to see my feet, honey. I would be great at convention. My husband, I go, they want to see my feet. He goes, okay. No jealousy at all. Nothing. None. Okay. It's all good. All right. So I guess none of y'all want to talk bras.
Here's some pictures from the comic book.
Yeah, show some pictures, Jean. Show some fun things. No. Okay. Oh, look. Look at these pictures. A lot of funny stuff in the comics. You all need to pick up this comic book. Seriously. Not kidding. It's good stuff. And then you need.
That's the Rhondaverse. See all the different versions?
Yeah, that's Rhondaverse right there. So in that verse, I am everything. I mean, I'm many things. And do we have Beverly Center? Has she made an appearance in any of the,
She hasn't made an appearance yet.
Beverly Center needs to make an appearance in one of the comic books for sure, I think. And behind me are bras. Don't you think that's so apropos for me, is to have like a wall of bras behind me? So, I mean, when I hosted Up All Night for all those years, I never knew that I would end up designing bras and panties. And I spent so much time in my bras and panties on that show. Do you all have any favorite episodes that you can remember? I mean, I'm curious. Like, okay, so, for 4 years, the show came from LA. And then USA Network moved the show to New York. And I flew in and we banked like 4 at a time back then. I loved doing it from LA because I lived in LA, but we had different producers and directors almost every year. Did you all like, because Gene and I have this argument all the time or this discussion, did you all like the LA shows, which were really sexy, where I ran around with my feet showing all the time and smashed food? Or did you like the New York show where it was a little bit more acting and characters? I'm just curious. Which one?
Dan says Nona's going to appear in the comic too. Nona.
Nona. Oh, that would be so good.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jason. I have a really nice, I get a lot of snail mail still too. Actually shows up at my house. I did everything in this verse. He liked the NFL. You definitely are very foot oriented. Fangoria. Oh, wow. You actually remember. Fangoria. That was a great episode. Do you remember that one, Gene?
I do.
When-
You and Linnea.
I did a lot with Linnea. The Friday the 13th. Does anybody remember? And Gene hasn't found this episode. He hasn't found a few of my favorite episodes. I don't know what happened to those. You got to come look through at home and see some of my stuff.
Dan says he likes both LA and New York.
Jane Hamill and Jules Shepard. Okay, so you like more that. He liked more that because those girls were more. Lucy. Okay, that was definitely my New York time. Hair. Cheers.
Gotta get the hair. Logo.
Okay, so I'm gonna get my Rhonda on next week to show their feet.
Okay.
Is Tatiana here? She will show her feet. Grace will show her feet. Everybody will show their feet. Hair. That's good. Good. I'm glad you're good, Jerry. Stop it. Behave. Ron's zone, we're here for fun. We don't care about what's going on in the outside world, the craziness out there. We're just here for fun, for movies, cleavage, feet, films, bras and panties. It's our own little Rondaverse here, and we don't want to bring in the outsiders. Too much crazy in the world, so we're just going to have fun here, and talk about anything you guys want. Yeah, they all need petties. Yeah, we should, that would be so good. Can we go to my petty salon and you could bring the camera and you could show us all getting petties? Can you live stream that though?
We can, or just through someone's phone.
Oh, wow. That would be really cool. What about is that a butt? What about the peach? Andre, what are you talking about? Is that a butt? Oh, it's a peach. Gene is very happy. Gene's an interesting guy, though. I think he'd rather be with a possum than with all of us. He said he doesn't. Gene and I went to the same school. He's just a couple of years. We had the same teachers. We went to Loyola University in New Orleans. So we both did that.
Did you make out with Brother Alexis?
I did not make out with Brother
I
Alexis.
thought that was in your book. No?
No, I just said that.
You learned how to kiss.
No, I asked him. I was auditioning for Happy Days, and I called Brother Alexis on the phone, and I said, I've never done a stage kiss before, and I have to kiss Henry Winkler, and I'm really nervous about it. So what should I do? And I don't remember what he said. He was a priest. He said, just act natural.
He was a brother.
He was a
What
brother.
does that mean?
I think he's a priest.
There's a father, and then he's a brother.
He's a
One day
priest.
When he called up, I was.
All my brothers
he called up
and
Arthur
priests
Miller.
all drank. Oh, yeah, he knew everybody.
He's like, hey, Arthur, what's up? We gonna do you play?
Oh, no, he knew everybody. He was great.
Then
He was
calls
like,
up
act
Sting.
yourself. He was
Calls
like,
up Sting, put him on speakerphone.
no, Brother Alexis knew everyone. He was great. But I mean, calling a priest asking how to kiss, like, I should have had that experience. My mother certainly caught me in the car a few times. Oh, Peach, I think is ass. Okay, what about the ass? You like ass too, Andre? Osmeyer Films, The Double D event. Have you seen? Yes. It's been a while, but yes. all those. Oh, Tatiana, we're going to all go and get a pedicure, and Jean is going to live stream it.
That sounds good to me. I'm
Let's
down.
do it.
It's part of your job description.
That's fine. I'm ready.
Maybe we should go to the Tampa. You should clear it, the Tampa people.
Oh, it's so cute. I have an appointment on Tuesday.
Do you think they would clear it and give us all a
I think
pedicure?
they would.
Because my place is weird. I mean, they're not weird, but they're, there's too many stars of people that go in there.
I'll ask. The nail lady that I go to is the owner.
Okay, so ask her if we can bring like just a camera in there.
Yeah.
Would you all like me to do a pedicure show? But then you all have to buy bras. or anything else. Oh, I remember the supermarket episode on Up All Night was with
Linnea.
what's her name? She was always played. Oh my God, she's a classic actress. Jean, you should know. You all should know.
I'm drawing a blank right now. You guys,
She's famous.
wasn't she in President Go-Go with you?
No, that other one was the same kind of actress though. She always played the bad girls. Sybil Danning. Dan knew. Sybil Danning. She was in the grocery store and she had a whip and we were whipping the groceries. How many people have seen my 93 Playboy? That was a really good one. I had a Playboy shot in a grocery store. We shot everything for that Playboy magazine except for the radio station in places that were open and working. So the bowling alley was open and working. The grocery store was open and working. I mean, somehow I was thinking these people weren't seeing me climbing through fruit and veggies with that much clothes on and my old boyfriend's dog. Dan does his studies. You need another cameraman. Duck Diggler wants you to have another cameraman. Any Gilbert Gottfried stories? Yeah, Gilbert was a little horn dog, but he wasn't fresh, but he was definitely liked the girls, not just my girl, but girls. But off camera, he was very shy. He would put his head down and his voice would go lower. But he was definitely the dirtiest comic that I ever saw perform, the bluest, but so smart, like so brilliant, but so blue. But I mean, he could do impressions of everybody. That's why you guys have to go listen to the podcast that I did with him, the Colossal podcast that I did with him. I'm sure it's out there in the Gilbert world because his wife still plays those. Yeah, I miss him too. He was great. Really gone. I mean, he had heart trouble. He never looked well. Gilbert never looked healthy, but he was cute. He was kind of cute in his own little way. Like his son looks just like him, and he's very handsome. But I agree with you. I mean, that was very tragic. His wife really loves him and talks about him all the time on Facebook. So, oh my gosh. Okay. Was it to Catalina Island or was it the Bahamas?
Bahamas.
The Bahamas.
It was like a pirate.
But I did go, have you ever found the episode of me when in Catalina Island?
Yes,
on the
that's
Catalina
that is
Express.
your number one YouTube.
Is it?
It is your number one YouTube. It's the highest one. So if they go there and they sort it by hits, number of hits,
Yeah.
it should come up at the top.
Gene says that's the number one of my Up All Night
On YouTube.
shows on YouTube is the Catalina Express. That was a CAC show.
So I'm going to put the link into the chat.
Did you ever download the one with me in Venice, the canals of Venice with the guy?
Yes.
Okay.
That's up there.
Did you ever? There's definitely ones you did not do.
There's I'm up to like 90, halfway through 95.
I know, but I feel like you missed the earlier
There's
shows.
a couple that are like MIA completely that I can't find a dub or anything.
I know, and you never found the Lucy show when I'm eating the
No,
candy.
the Lucy shows up.
You never found the candy though, and the
No, I
Vita.
did. It's up.
Oh, you found
I
it.
just played it like 3 weeks ago.
And the Vita Vita Vegemin.
It's all.
Oh, I'm excited. Lene is so sweet. She's the sweetest human. She loves every animal, every bug, anything that's alive. She loves. She had an animal rescue. Basically, her home was an animal. I don't know if she's living. I think she moved home from her parents, but she never liked it here. Not here. She didn't live where I live, but She never liked it. She was like in Fort Lauderdale, and I think she moved back to LA. Must have sold her house, but she's great.
Put the Catalina link in the chat.
Okay, wait a minute. I'm trying to think of a couple of other shows that Gene didn't air that are so good. We had so many stars on. Max von Sydow. I mean, you name it, we've interviewed. Did you get the one when we interviewed everybody after the Broadway show?
I think I got that.
That would be
Is that
95.
New York?
Yes, New York.
Okay. I didn't get that one. I got the one with you.
I mean, when you see the stars in that, they're all Broadway stars.
Okay.
It's after a show. Did you ever get me with,
With Jim Gaffigan. That was cool.
who's he?
Jim Gaffigan. He's like one of the best stand-ups, and he's a pale.
Oh, I know. Okay.
So
Did you ever see,
New York episodes.
Oh, what's her name? The
I got you
newscaster,
and Halle Berry,
Halle Berry.
and I got you with Jim Belushi.
Jim Belushi, jeez, like I interviewed the world. I did. I interviewed the world. I'm trying to think. Alan Alda. Did you ever find that one yet?
Alan Alda?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I have him with what's her name? What's the broadcaster that started The View? What's her face?
With Alan Alda?
Alan Alda. It was two nights. That one night we did the Broadway show. Then we went out and did. It was some huge show. What's her name? Not Sawyer. Not Diane Sawyer. The other one who passed away. Barbara Walters.
Oh, I found that.
Okay, in that same one
Yeah.
is Alan Alda.
Is Alan Alda? Okay.
There's like a ton of stars in that one too.
It's in the queue.
Oh, it's in the queue.
It's in the queue.
He's going to do that.
So I systematically put them up. Try to do it in chronological order unless I get requests. So it's in the queue.
And then you've done the one from the Playboy magazine, right?
Yes.
Playboy Mansion. That was like the first time the mansion ever opened up to anyone to let them film there. Was
Sex
on-
Symbol Power League.
Did you ever do the Sex Symbol Power League? Okay.
Let's see what else.
Those 90 babes. I'm with you, Kurt.
All right, I give them the Catalina link. Right there.
They were great.
There's the Catalina link.
Oh, Babette, I'm so happy you're on. Babette, thank you. I'm trying to stream. I need more people around me so I can talk and play. Do you know where that dock is that you talked about? What dock? Remind me. I love all these. It's so funny. This is making me reminisce. Did you ever find the Taste of LA when we went around eating everything in
Yes.
LA? Did you ever
And
find
you
the
and Mario. Everybody wants to see that chef.
with the puppets? Did you ever find the puppet shows with
Yeah, the pub shows are great.
and me dancing a lot?
Yes.
That was a weird producer I had. That was a very weird,
People have
strange.
been asking if you're going to do another cooking segment too.
Oh, I will do cooking segments if you all want to see me cook and do that. I will totally do that. Gene and I love doing this. I make Gene eat everything I cook. It's so much fun. Gilbert's daughter did the documentary doc. I'm thinking doctor. I did not, but I know I want to see it though. I mean, that's pretty amazing. She's going to be an amazing little filmmaker. Is it great? Is the documentary great? Wow. Oh, wait a minute. To Knoxville, Tennessee, but Linnea, Brink, and Michelle. That was the trio. Right there was the trio. We'll be at the FrankenCon next weekend. Why aren't I at that, Gene?
I don't know.
Oh, it's so good. Is it? I got to see that. His daughter did that. I cannot believe that. I will reach out. I mean, I've got to see it. Who's in the closet? Who's in the closet? Who's in the bed?
That'll bring back Who's in the Bed. And Who's in the Closet.
We'll bring back all of those bits. What about Good Rhonda and Bad Rhonda on? There was an angel.
Yes. that
Did
was
you
a good
find
one.
those?
That's up. Yep.
Okay. There was a headless Rhonda.
The Headless Rhonda's up.
He's got the
We
headless
did
Rhonda.
that for Halloween.
Uh,
Did a mishmash. Pinhead. Or trying to think of some of the other ones. Let me pull up your.
oh, Katrina's telling me I need to get over there to the FrankenCon. Those girls, wouldn't that be a great first episode? That would be a great pilot for Up All Night
I think so.
to go to Tennessee.
Now, The Joe
What?
Rogan clip is coming up really quick too. You and Joe Rogan.
Okay, so Dan said, Jean, remind me, and I'll give you the con schedule this year.
Okay.
Why is it so hard to get into these? I mean, you would think that with my up all night background, I mean, maybe that sounds conceited, but you would think that these they would ask me, right? Or have I just fallen off the earth? What's his name? Host them.
Should I play a banana foot squish?
Yes,
Hold on, please a second. Let me download
he's
it,
going to play.
and then I'll play a foot squish.
No, you have to play a foot squish. Those were the best.
Yeah, let me, I got
We
it
did
down.
Thanksgiving
I got it down.
dinner. We squished. We came to the conclusion that all Thanksgiving food looks like it's been squished before you eat it, except for the turkey, the mashed potatoes, the green. Everything looks smashed.
Give me a second.
It didn't look the cranberry sauce. It all looks smashed. You're making my brain think too much right now. They are. They should ask me, slackers. Oh, that's so. I can't walk in. They're very mean. Some of these people. What does Cato Kalin host? Cato.
Oh, yeah, he was doing Wizard World for a while.
Do you all know Wizard World? Cato Kalin was hosting Wizard World for a long time. Is that the same?
No, that's a con, but it's not. It's a different con. It's still one of the ones.
They should ask me.
They should.
How dare they?
All right, stand by for.
Oh, well, if the convention runner emailed you, then he's not emailing the right place because I've not gotten anything. They think that you wouldn't be interested. I'm interested in them. I'm open to all of it. Oh, I'm so excited about Joe Bob. Well, absolutely, Katrina. Okay, so Cato's really cool, and he's a friend of mine. The Maury Show. Oh my gosh, Maury Povich? Yes, I did a bunch of his shows.
Yeah, we
I
showed a
even did
couple,
one with
but
my mother.
I can repeat some.
I have a ton of talk shows from the 90s. Ton. I did crazy stuff. I represented Fredericks of Hollywood. I went on with my mother. I gave love
Okay, are they
advice.
ready for foot smushing?
Okay, we are going to get a foot smushing now.
Here it comes.
This banana looks so good. Should I eat it? No, that would be a waste. I think I'm going to have fun with you, Mr. Banana. Peel you, peel you, peel you. Whoops! And put you right there. Don't you look pretty? Aha! Well, my feet like nothing more than a good, ripe banana. Oh, yes. Well, let me just feel it. Make sure that it's ripe enough. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. No, 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 Mr. Banana. You're not getting away from me. You're mine. Ah. Oh, that feels so good. Oh, more. I know you love this, Mr. Banana. How many people at home talk to their fruit? Oh, that feels so good. Now you're all squished up. Oh, but this isn't enough. I need more. I think my other foot's really hungry. Wait. Okay. Aha. Okay, here it is. Oh, yeah. The best food for Tootsies. Well, here we go. Ready? Oh, you've been a good girl today. So you're now going to get fed your favorite food. Okay, you've been a good girl, so I'm going to reward you with your favorite foot-stomping food, a jelly donut. Yes, you can taste it. Go ahead. Oh, and you know how it is when it's mixed with banana. Oh, yummy. Ready? Here we go. Oh. Yes. Ooh, perfect. And then you squish it all around between your toes, and it gets really yummy with the banana, and you just sort of mix it all up. Oh, is that yummy, delicious? Thank you so much for adding, 2. I've been a really good girl. Oh, yummy. Nothing like multicolored donuts. Oh, I'm telling you, everyone, run to your kitchen, get whatever's in the refrigerator, and stomp around. Oh, you're jealous now? Okay, you can come back up here. Come on.
Oh, that is crazy. I will do definitely some foot squashing. I'll have the Rondettes do it too. Oh my gosh. So, okay, Elvira, Cassandra Peterson. So the very first Happy Days I did was called Burlesque, the very first one. And it was like in 79, 80, something like that. And Cassandra was in it with me. And we played burlesque. You know, they were putting on a burlesque show and we were part of that cast. Like, you know, it was a show within a show. And the whole wardrobe department of Happy Days could not find a dress for her. Can you believe that? So I've always had a large wardrobe. So I always came with a lot of clothes. And so they actually used one of my dresses on her in the show. So if you watch Burlesque, Cassandra and I are in that together, and we dance and everything. So that's kind of cool. Before she was Elvira. And also I was in another episode called Joni Bust Out, where I played a nude model. I was foreshadowing my future, obviously. Okay, so sweet. We are on StreamYard. Okay.
Yeah, we can bring in guests.
Yes, we can bring in guests. We can totally bring in guests. Absolutely. We've brought in some of the producers from yesteryear, like 3. I think we
Yeah,
had.
we did Marty.
We had Marty Bike. He produced Cat. He produced Gilbert too. We had Kat Young. She was like one of the first female directors. She's amazing. She did all the really sexy.
Right?
Lucia Garris.
Yeah.
You all love those shows. The Tattoo Show. You just played the Tattoo Show with Gilbert.
Yeah.
Oh, there's so. Did you ever play the shows with me and the dogs and the turkeys? And
Oh, yes.
did you ever?
A turkey one for Thanksgiving.
Did you find the one with me and the llama?
I haven't seen the one.
It's a llama with long eyelashes.
Okay.
It's a llama.
I haven't seen the
They
one
used to
yet.
really try to get me with all these animals they would bring in.
Yes.
Monkeys. Did you do the monkey
The
show?
one with the turkeys on the bed.
Did you do the monkeys?
The monkeys I did.
Okay.
Did the one where you're dog sitting, some firemen or something, it's like a dog.
Yeah.
Dog sitting.
Did you ever do? He's the comic. I can't think of his name right now. He used to wear the high heels, and he was trying to break in my high heels. Very funny comic.
No.
And I made him walk around in my high heels.
Yes. You want to? I can download clips of you and Chris Rock, Liam Neeson.
Oh yeah, Chris Rock would be fun.
Do you want to see?
Yeah, let's see it.
Let me
This is
download-
kind of
I'm
fun.
going to download this.
Honey the Mail Girl. Okay. We'll find the Honey the Mail Girl. My middle name is Honey. Rhonda Honey. It's like, is that crazy? Rhonda Honey Shear.
So I can download.
The Gym Show. Oh. Were all of us in stupid gym clothes like from the past? Is that with a?
Oh yeah.
I don't remember that.
There's a one where you're in a gym working out with people like early on, and it's kind of like a.
Were we wearing like old fashioned gym clothes?
I mean your clothes are pretty much from the 90s,
Oh, okay.
dated 90s stuff.
I don't remember the 90s gym scene. There was
Yeah,
a
so
gym.
you're
There was a gym scene in basic training, though. You all have to go find that show. What was his name? Filming that? The one I just said, where I shrink.
Oh, Earth minus.
Earth minus Zero. Let's Google it and see where it's playing. You all will love that film. It's a cute part that I have in it. It makes a lead. It never Earth minus. Why can't? Oh, it came right up. 96. It has horrible reviews. Joey Travolta. So the cast was really good. Pat Morita, Sam Jones, Marcia Strassman, Don Stark. He was on the 70s show. Me, Brock Pierce, who's now an old. Is Brock Pierce anybody famous now? He was a little kid. No, he's an entrepreneur. The little kid on the show was in cryptocurrency. Like for real. That's what he does now. He went from being the little kid on the show to cryptocurrency. Okay. And he's a billionaire.
Making of a mannequin.
Okay, wait a minute. Where do we see Earth minus Zero? Oh, Cindy Margolis is in it for a minute and a half. Where do we see it? Hmm. I know it's out there.
Every time I try to upload it, the flag.
Okay,
I'm gonna do Chris Rock here in just a second. Talk about meeting him. This is at the De La Hoya fight.
Okay, I'm just trying to find this because I think this is a cute little film. And you can stream it on, I don't know. It's got to be somewhere. Roku. You can stream it on Roku. Is Roku still out there?
Yeah, we're
Okay, so it's on Roku and Amazon.com. It's actually getting better reviews today than it did back in the day. And Netflix. Okay, so all that. So Earth Minus Zero, I highly recommend it. It's a sexy part that I have. I play a reporter.
Okay, you want to watch Chris Rock?
Okay, let's watch Chris Rock.
Hey, so British TV. Oh, we can get nasty.
Yeah, we can. We can talk about people.
Oh boy.
No, I mean, what do you think about Pamela Lee having that baby all without drugs? Do you believe it?
Sir. Boy.
This is a tough question.
I don't know. That baby's been, I wish I was that baby right now. I could be where that baby's been.
Why does every man love Pamela Lee so much? What's with that?
She's got this slutty thing about her. She just love.
She does. I know. And men just think they could have her, but you know you couldn't.
Yeah, I mean, I doubt I could ever have her, but boy, she just has this thing. She just seems so eager to please.
God.
It's like, wow.
What about this boxing thing? Why do women like boxing so much?
Why do women?
She was here. She was here the last one.
Pam's here?
No, she was here.
Oh.
She's busy nursing.
I love Pam.
And not you.
Not me. So what was the question?
Why do you think women?
Why does Pam?
Why do women
Why do
like
I wanna
boxing so much?
Play the role of Pam's G-string in the next movie? and guest starring as the G-string, Chris Rock.
You are funny.
No.
You didn't just get that job because you were cute. What's with this beard thing? You and Mario with the beards. Is it like sexy to women?
I'm trying to, women have been,
They're
into
responding.
it. Yeah, women are definitely responding, which is a good thing.
Well, women throw themselves at comedians anyway.
No, they throw rocks at comedians.
That's because of your last name.
Oh, okay.
All right, who do you think is going to win? My last and final question, since you're busy.
What was the other question?
I asked you, why do women like boxing so much?
Why do women like boxing so much? Because a man knocking out another man, is this something, I don't want to sound gay, but there's something very sexy about that. It's
also the ultimate fantasy for us to see some man knock out a man.
Women want to feel protected. Okay, they want to feel, safe.
Yeah.
Who would make you feel safer than a guy who can knock everybody out?
You're right. You're absolutely right. And with that thought, I'm going to go try to fit into Pamela Anderson's G-string.
Wow.
I'll wear it on my head.
Wow. You give me a call later, Rhonda. We can hang.
All right, Chris. Enjoy
Shock the world. Rocket Shear?
Alan's laughing, and he doesn't laugh at anything.
He's going to shock the world.
Thank you, sweetie. Have a good time.
I see Chris Rock and Rhonda Shear leave. Where the hell did they go?
Hit the Inquirer.
Oh, my God.
Chris Rock. He was very funny, very, very funny. Oh, man. Sometimes I wish I never left LA because I'd still be acting. So instead of selling bras and panties, nothing wrong with that. But, once an actress, it's hard to get that out of your system. Very funny, right? I mean, the thing what he just said is that women like to feel protected. Can you imagine saying that in today's world? Like this whole thing that you can't be a toxic male. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm old fashioned. Give me some toxic male. I like that. I like his answer. It was sexy. You can't say any of that stuff today. Do you realize that? Did you hear what Chris Rock said, Gene? He could never say that. He could never say, I want to play Pamela Anderson's G-string anymore. I hope so. I know, but what I'm saying is Jerry Seinfeld was just on TV saying that, you can't say anything funny in comedy anymore. I hope so.
I know Seinfeld was saying that.
I'm done with this politically. He's not funny.
He's trying to blame his lack of funniness on other people, right?
I got the gig to be the WrestleMania because back then HSN, USA Network owned basically WWE. Was it WWE back? No, it was WWF, World Wrestling Federation. So they always aired on USA Network. So it was just the perfect synergy for them to ask me to do that, and that's how I ended up with it. It was very cool. I also have you Gene, have you uploaded a lot of my WWF shows? Because I've done a few.
Yes. So have you with
I've done it. Up All Night did a few. Like we went to a few.
Clown people and
Ding Dong or
yes,
Dong Ding.
Dink and Doink or whatever.
Okay, did you all see me with Glitter who downed the banana? Did you all see that episode? When did you air that? Did you show the Glitter episode? Who Glitter was the one who took the banana and
yes,
it went all the way down.
It's on YouTube somewhere.
It's on
I'm
YouTube.
trying to find it.
Yeah. I mean, pretty much we were pretty out there considering we were just a basic cable show. You know why? None of the network executives were watching the show. We got away with murder on that show. I mean, and our budget was nothing.
You've got your dating games up there.
Shawn Michaels. Okay, they set me up like it was a whole thing that Shawn and I were dating. And then the boxing magazines, they sent us to Vegas so that he and I were like on a date. I mean, none of it was true. We became friends, but it was really funny. They loved doing stuff like that. That was like old-fashioned PR when they used to do stuff like that. Create like, the date, and he was like all macho on me, but very sweet. The most intriguing thing about Shawn Michaels was watching him eat, because those guys back in the day, I don't know now because everybody's so healthy, but he ate like a stack of pancakes this high and then like meat that much, because before fighting they carb up and then they eat all this protein. I'm like, he was in the most amazing shape, and they talk carny talk. So it was very cool meeting. It was actually very cool meeting all of the wrestlers. They were smart, they were good actors, and fun. And they had this carnival, they call it carny talk, the same way that people backstage in circus talk, they have slang. So that was kind of cool. Yes, that photo in the back of the limo with Shawn Michaels was very fun. I mean, I definitely worked with I worked with Bill Maher. Actually, I dated Bill Maher a few times. And he'd always ask me, why are you dating Bobby Kelton? Who was my boyfriend at the time. But I did Bill. Bill had a sitcom. I did that. That's how I met him. So I had a small part in a sitcom. And then I did his first show. What was Bill's first show? Politically Incorrect. And God, he was ahead of his time. And now he's like a mega guy. Oh yeah, Jason Minsdorf. Pat played Moose on Sanford and Son. Good. Yeah, so like Gene's always, when he goes through these tapes, he always goes, do you remember this guy? Like Joe Rogan. Like I introduced Joe Rogan when he was a baby comic, and then now he's like mega, I mean, whether you like him or not, he's mega. So many people that I worked with went on to do really big things, including one of the producers of Up All Night went on to produce Bill Maher. I think he's still doing Bill Maher. And he played my Jason all the time, and Pinhead. Like he would play all these characters behind the mask. But
I have your WrestleMania clip coming up with
Eichmann was watching me when he was 17. Very nice. They had I wanted their shot. No, they were all very. I have to say, when the wrestlers were in character, they were really in character, and I never had any of those moments. Shawn and we were kidding. I think that he may have been married. I can't remember. I mean, it was a job. Like when they hired us to play a couple, it was. I mean, I don't think I paid for it. It might have just been PR for his network and my network, but it was just a job. Yeah, show us Shawn Michaels. But this is so much fun for me to be doing this with you guys. I haven't, and I know we watched the long shows, but to see these little specific things that Gene is doing is really fun.
Those frat brats would have much better luck at the girls' school for the socially inept down the street. I'd like to introduce you to a couple of new friends. This is Shawn Michaels
the sexiest man alive, and I want everybody to take a look at the hottest thing in the World Wrestling Federation, Shawn Michaels, and the man that is going to set Los Angeles afire. Oh, sorry about that, folks, but a fact is a fact.
All right, Sean, now, while you're doing whatever you do, take a chill pill for a minute, because, you know, I really have to talk to your manager. I mean, you are outrageous, the sensational Sherry.
Yeah.
My manager doesn't look anything like you.
Let's hope not.
Now, I have to ask you a question.
What?
Now, what do you think about some of these other wrestlers? I met like this guy tonight, Razor Ramon. I mean, would you ever date any of these guys?
I have only one man that I am interested in, and that is Shawn Michaels, till death do us part.
You know that. That is right, honey. You know, she doesn't talk very much, and you want to know why? Because I do most of the talking. And you want to know why you don't have a manager that looks like that? Because, honey, you don't look like this. And I got news for you. Everybody, honey,
He's pulling my mic
See, I
away.
want everybody to know that Shawn Michaels knows exactly where a woman's place is, and that is by his side or a couple steps behind. Everybody, I want you to take a look at, without a doubt, the hottest thing that has ever hit the scene.
Let's check this out. Oh, wow, look at my cameraman. He didn't dress up
like
tonight.
this, do they, huh? Not anymore, they don't.
All right, but watch, I can just shut you up like that, at least
I don't
for a
think
second.
so, honey. Nobody can
it's
shut
your
me up
late
because I
night
can
lamb
talk
chop.
all night about it.
More of you as I up all night right after these messages.
I guess that's when we first met. Actually, that is when we first met before we ended up having our little dating thing. That's pretty funny. Yeah. I didn't know what to make of them, obviously. I can read myself from back in the day that I did. So they would just throw these people at me, and I wouldn't have background on them or know who they are. We would do these fast-paced shows where we would, you know, like I said, when we interviewed Alan Alda, we didn't know who was coming out. And I would hope that somebody from my team would go, that's so-and-so or that's so-and-so. Because, like, you recognize some people, but you can't recognize everyone. And nor can you think of their name in a second. But like with Shawn Michaels, I'm sure they just threw him at me at that point. But then, yeah, I found out who he was. No, that's fun. That's fun. That's fun. Gene, do some more.
Got another clip. Okay, this is everybody's favorite thing. At the end of the show, I play these clips that you modeling in your apartment. So watch.
Okay, this is me modeling in my apartment. Wait, let me explain what I was doing there. This is when I first hit LA, and modeling my apartment so I could show my parents the new outfits that I bought. That's what it was for. I would just dance and show, you know, and send home the footage. Isn't that so cute? Okay, here we go. Say hello, Flower. Yeah, that's Flower saying hello. Hi, everyone. We're back. Aren't those fun clips? We have everyone in the office. They all came in to see those old clips. I was 25 years old. Wow. I was just modeling for my parents. I would buy clothes, and that would be my way, because I used to dance. That's how I won Miss Louisiana.
What's the name of the band?
Alexi Action is the name of the artist. I like that music. That's really good because we couldn't use the original music, so we had a band actually allow us to use their music for these old clips. Oh, that's so sweet, Jerry. Thank you. Oh, that's so sweet. So sweet. Well, I mean, I'm a little bit older, but that's okay. I'm still having fun. I feel good. And we're going to do Up All Night, and then we'll have like all the Rondettes on, and the Ron Dudes on, and the Up All Night team.
Yes.
And we'll do Who's in Rhonda's Closet, Who's in Rhonda's Bed, and then we'll take people out. And then we'll do the weekly pedicure, and we'll have foot smashing.
What other videos?
Okay, so, oh my gosh, everybody wants to see me in pantyhose. We got to produce pantyhose again. I like pantyhose. I do. Okay, he's got one more clip.
So you and Gilbert, hold on.
And then at 4:30 Eastern time, we'll say goodbye for now, but we'll come back next week. And we'll just do talking and selling bras. If anybody does want a bra.
We'll put up shit.
Some people were buying bras.
Really? Yeah, so don't forget, we've got the great bras in the background. If there's any bras you want to see, let me know. We got the comic books. Don't forget about these. We got the t-shirts. Everything on rhondashear.com is 30% off. So maybe for your mom, your sister, your girlfriend, yourself. And our panties fit guys well, too. Especially the pinup panty, just so I'll tell you guys. I can't say that on air on Home Shopping, but I can say it here.
So the t-shirt.
Oh, Dan, that's so sweet.
Men like the olives too.
Oh, they like the bra too. Men like, oh, they like the panty because it holds you in. So
we put up the t-shirt for the Jason t-shirt.
And if you, yeah, and you'll have to end with some clips. And then we'll do this again next Friday. There's the Jason t-shirt. I love that t-shirt. That really reminds me of my early t-shirt from years ago. Who did the artwork on this?
I'm pretty sure that's Dan Halfield. Dan, the comic guy, drew that.
Dan, did you do this artwork? Is this the second artwork or the first art? That's the second artwork.
And then here's the comic.
So good. I'm so excited to be in comic books. So cool.
Yeah.
So you can go to Sizzle Kiss 1 for the first comic book and sizzlekiss.com, kisses.com for the second one.
Ready for some retro Rhonda clips?
And then we have some retro Rhonda clips, and then I will say goodnight.
Hi, it's Rhonda Shear USA, Up All Night. I'm proud to be part of this year's CTAM award ceremony, especially in such an important category. Program promotion, tune in. Having a great show is only half the battle. You have to be able to attract viewers to the screen in a clever and exciting manner. Here are the people who did it best, the 1992 Mark Award winners. Yeah.
Strike a pose.
If you thought GNR was loud, wait till you see the other GNR. Ah! Gilbert and Rhonda.
You were expecting Slash, maybe?
Musically, they're way off.
But movies, we know.
And movies will show.
Oh.
Night.
Oh. Rhonda's on Friday, 11:10 Central.
Gilbert's on Saturday, the same time.
GNR, they're great movie hosts, but don't let them sing. Weekends on USA, Up All Night.
Optiques, we're making you picture perfect with exclusive eyewear such as Beret, Valentino, Mickley, Christian Dior. Optiques for the most exciting exclusive eyewear in the desert.
Optiques, Desert Fashion Plaza, Palm Springs.
From A to Y, AdRays in Ventura is your hot summer savings store. Check out fantastic deals on everything from major appliances to personal computers. Like this Panasonic EasyPhone answering machine and cordless phone in one high-tech unit with call screening, speed dialing, and more, now just $146.90. Or this Panasonic double cassette tape player with AM/FM stereo. It goes where you go. And during AdRay's end of summer sale, it goes for only $68.90. Hurry to AdRay's in the Victoria Shopping Center, where there's more in store for you.
Hi, it's
Sorry.
Dan likes the commercials too. Of the Desert Fashion Plaza, such a charming name. This is a hoot for me too. I mean, we have here in my offices, which is again 2 big buildings. My husband created a Rhonda room, which is all of my archives, which is pictures and photo albums and even personal photo albums, like going back with my mom and my parents. And I mean, I think I kept everything from my youth. Every TV show that I could get my hands on, I was really good about tracking down when you did TV shows, because back then it was just like VH1. So I either asked, not VH1, I asked for VHS, or that would be part of my contract, is that they'd have to give me a copy of the show. So somehow I managed to have all of it. And thank goodness I have you guys and Jean that cares about it, although it is a hoot. Also, I don't know if any of you guys have read my book, but I do have a book, and it covers a lot of this stuff, and I'm really proud of it. And I wrote it a few years back now, and it's called Rhonda's Up All Night. And so that's also on my website too. So I'm going to say goodbye for now, but I'm going to come back next week. And in the meantime, we'll be back on Thursday live as well. But if you and definitely subscribe to the YouTube, it's Rhonda Shear TV. Hi everybody. And hi and thank you guys, because I know this was kind of like last minute, but we just wanted to start this, kind of get you up for it, see what you all want. If you all have suggestions, listen, I'm dying to do the conventions. I'm dying to act more. I love my business, but once an actress, once you've shown the cleavage, you want to keep doing it, and the feet. I don't have pantyhose on, so I don't want you to. Next time I'll have better feet. I'll put the pantyhose on for you. I just can't show you my feet without pantyhose. All right, guys and girls, thank you so much. And sizzle kisses, love and sizzle kisses, and stay up with Rhonda, and we'll be back next week.